Hey guys, Russell here with A&M RC and Small Engines. The U10 XL. Oh. We're fixing to put it together. If I can quit kicking the camera. We're going to start by unloading it. All right. Those are the seats. Oh, got some water in it. Well, they packed this one pretty good. Oh, and another update. The Dirty Max is back. She's running. I got all the injectors changed. I had to change the fuel return line. The valve was clogged up. And ooh. Sorry, I had to answer a text message. Yeah, but she's right over there. And there's a secret on the back. I took it to the river yesterday. Yeah, she's running. She's back in action and got the boat hooked up. So, yeah, I'm loving it. Went to the river yesterday and rode up and down it. Just a ride, didn't fish or nothing. But was very exciting for me because I've had a lot of bad luck here lately. And everything's starting to work out. But yeah. I am super excited. I brought it to work because I got to do a couple things. Get some bolts in the license plate, get my TX numbers on it, and do a couple of things, like I said. But yeah, very excited that I have it. I was tired of not having my ride, man. I was driving my wife's Cube. And if anybody knows what a Cube is, you know how horrible it was. Because it really sucked, I promise. I did not like it. I wanted my truck, and I got it. So glad. Alright. Yeah, this one got a lot more stuff to it than the regular XLs. But instead of taking a boat off of the forklift, taking the rack off the forklift, moving 3 buggies and getting one down, Pat let me just work on the U10 because I got to pay for my injectors either way. Those 4 buggies over there in those boxes, crates, pay for the first half of the injectors, and then this one and whatever else buggies I do after hours will pay for the other part of the injectors. And the injectors weren't too bad. I mean, they're still expensive either way, but I didn't have to pay $400 a piece for the injectors. All I had to pay was the $1,400. It was, yeah, because it was $7 something a piece. But yeah, that's a whole lot better than what I thought it was going to be. And that's remans. New ones are like $800 a piece because it's the LML diesel, you know. And that causes a pain, but at the same time, loud noises. It is the LML diesel. So, I mean, I love my diesel. Even though I have had issues, I still love my diesel. And next time I have to work on it like that, I will have other arrangements made where I can get it up off the ground, or the cab off of it. And make it a lot easier on myself, because that was absolutely horrible. Yeah, I didn't record a lot of that because it was bad, and I ain't putting that on YouTube, because when I get frustrated, I get mad and I start cussing. I shouldn't, but it's very hard not to when you're that frustrated. And plus, I grew up with my dad cussing like a sailor. He was an alcoholic and an abuser, but I learned some good lessons. I'm tough, and golly, I forgot how heavy that was. Holy cow. But he was an abuser and all that, but it made me as tough as I am right now. And I can't complain. I mean, it was a bad experience, but I came out with some good qualities. We'll put it that way. And thank my mom, love her to death. She's moving to Texas. Wish she was already here, but she's not. So anyway, yeah, I'm resilient because I don't stop. Was my point I was trying to get to about the truck, because I'm a mechanic. I can take it apart, put it together, figure it out. But some things are just way more complicated and a lot harder than others. And yeah, I wasn't putting that on YouTube because yeah, I'm not monetized, but they probably took my video down. I'm trying to get monetized. This ain't got enough subscribers yet. We're getting there though. I appreciate you guys that have subscribed, that are watching the videos, liking, commenting. We're growing. We got 140, I think 6 subscribers, which it's not a lot, but to me it's a good start. I mean, I've been on here, I think I got my 5-year congratulations from YouTube a week ago or so. So make sure this, yeah, we still got voice here. We still got voice. But yeah, I'd like to get bigger. I'd like to get paid from YouTube. I mean, but that's not why I do the videos. I do them because if you've seen there's a couple of people that needed the video that I put out, and that's exactly why I do it. I put a video out that's needed to help somebody. Some of it's not really detailed, like every bolt and nook and cranny, but the stuff that is complicated I will zoom in and show. And that's the thing, most people don't want to see every step by step and little bolt and this and that. When they get the picture of where and how it comes out and goes in, they're good with that. So that's the kind of video that I try to make. I don't try to put too much detail on you as to where you're halfway through the video going, Jesus criminy, man, let's go. Yeah, I don't want that. I mean, some of y'all do want that and watch people that do that. That's fine. No problem with that. I have no problem at all. To each his own. Everybody's, got their own videos. And this is crazy, man. These people have this many. Look how many bolts and nuts are in here. And all I did was take out 3. And my nuts and bolts are on the ground. I'm serious. That's just what they dropped in the buggy, guys. Look at this. 2, 4, 6, 8 8 nuts and 2 bolts. So we got some extras because those will work on the frames. So if we don't want to have all the frame bolts, we can do that. Here we got a guy helping us, and I like him. He's smart. He pays attention. I helped him do one XL, and the second one, I think, only 2 or 3 times he needed help with something. But he came and asked me. That's great. And dude, he knocked it out. I am ecstatic because that takes a lot of pressure off of me for having to do buggies, work on boats, and all of that at the same time. Put together buggies and work on buggies. There we go. So now we can have somebody put together the buggies. I'm gonna have to go over with one of these XL U10 Pros because these take some time, lots of time. So I'll have to go over one of these with him. But I think that's all I'll have to do is one, and then he may have questions on the second one. But after that, I think he's got it because he showed that kind of level of ability to learn, we'll say, for lack of a better word. And to me, that goes a long way. Because if somebody can't learn or isn't willing to learn, it just makes it hard on your job because you're showing them the same thing over and over and over, and they're never picking it up. So I like the fact that this boy got his head together. He doesn't do drugs. He's actually got a full-time job, but they've been slow. He works in the plants, a leak sealer place. So anyway, good kid, pays attention, does what you ask him to, and you can't ask no more for than that. Sorry. But today we're going solo on one of these. All right. Now that the packing's undone, geez, it takes so long to get everything out of them. Whew, at least it ain't got the frame on it though. So, they added cables. That's cool. See, I was wondering how they did that. So that's a cable I get to keep. 2 of them. Hey. And those are 10s. Yeah, let's check this out. This is the normal battery posts, but they added cables because these buggies are all electronic and you can't move them because of the push button stuff. See, it's all push button drive. So unless you have power hooked up to it, you ain't moving this buggy. So they've added a way for me to do that, to be able to push these around and move them, which is great. Because if not, oh, it sucks. Yeah, this is probably going to be a long one. So, depending on how long it is, I may do 2 shots of it. But, I don't know. Y'all let me know if you like the longer video all in one. Because it's going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hour video. So, let me know if you want the longer video or hour video. You know, part 1 an hour, part 2 an hour. And what I'll do is I'll put those out probably 2 in a week instead of one week and one the next week. I'll put them out kind of close together. That way you got time to watch the first one. And then by the time most of y'all watch the first one, which won't take that long because I don't have many of y'all, then I'll put the other one out, and that one you can watch right after. That way you're not waiting a week to see the second part of this video. But I'm going to try it like that, and y'all just let me know if y'all like that or y'all want to see the whole thing all in one shot, because I'll put it up. Y'all just let me know. I'm kind of procrastinating because I'm not in a hurry today. And I'm excited because my truck's running. I got my boat on it. And yeah, very exciting news for me. I'm so glad. But yeah, we've been gaining more subscribers. And matter of fact, 2 of them I gained in the last few weeks. And they were 2 that were very appreciative of the video I put out on EX800 and I believe something else. I think the Tahoe 4-wheeler carburetor rebuild. But yeah, I appreciate that. And like I said, the comments are great because if y'all communicate with me and let me know, then I can make a better video to what y'all want to see. Oh, cool. I forgot. I made that easy. And then just pop this one off. Unplug the antenna. Oh, it's grounded. So we won't unplug the antenna. We'll leave that one there. That way we can put our frames in. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it's one of those breaks y'all can't go on with me. I don't think YouTube would like that. It's bad enough when people try to run around half dressed on there anyway. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm a man and stuff, but that should be somewhere else. Anyway, like that TikTok and crap, and they get stupid. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get this thing going. That is one. Right. I don't know I might be able to, oh, if I can get it. Sway, oh, it's got a sway bar link, that's why. Okay, we're gonna have to do it with the jack, man. I'm showing him how to do this too, but he's good. He's cautious about the jack, but I got to get him to where he's a little less cautious because he's worried about it dropping, and that's the thing. If you're nervous like that, that's when you're going to end up dropping it and turning it too far. You just got to be confident that you can do it. So I'm gonna work on him with that and get him better at it. I mean, if that's something that he wants to do. I mean, it seems like he does, but you know, because that'd be cool having somebody up here 2 or 3 times a week or whatever, or if we can, if he's not working, and that would help with the load on me, especially during the summertime. All right, riding is in. You just got to drop it just a hair. All right. There's the front. Now we go do the back. I'm getting y'all way back here first. That way I let y'all with the jack ruin my GoPro. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do a boat trip now too, and I'll get these shocks on, and we'll go do a crank on my truck. Let y'all hear it. I still got to put the plastics on. I got them piled up over there, like the fender wells, the fan shroud. Been running at 210 and it don't like it. That's why I ain't gone far. And I don't live but like 2 minutes from here, so I'm good. I live close, which is awesome. All my life of working, every time I had a job, it was always around an hour to 2 hours from my house. And I never could get close. And as a matter of fact, I was working in Starks, Louisiana, and found a house down here, which, I mean, we lived here all my life, but we moved up to East Texas, and got the drilling rig job on land, and then went to work at Starks. Got a house down here, and the minute we got a house down here and moved, A week later, they moved my job to Manny, Louisiana. So, if I'd have stayed where I was at, I'd have been right next to home. But I didn't want to live up there no more. I wanted to come back down here. I just like it better. Yeah, the weather's funky, but not too bad all in all. So this job is very nice because I'm right here at home. And I mean literally 2 minutes down the road. Whew. Uh-oh. They got scratches on it already. That was not me. I'm assuming that was Pat. But we'll get y'all right here where y'all can see the bolt up of the top right here and the bolt up of the bottom right there. Man, I'm getting hot. See, that's another thing about me in the summer. I've had 2 heat strokes, not heat exhaustion. That's totally different. Well, it's the beginning stages, we'll say. When heat exhaustion, you get over and you do okay, but when you have the heat stroke, you rarely recover from that. And I had 2 of them, pretty close back to back. And it really messed me up for the first year and a half. First year for sure, I couldn't walk outside with puking, getting sick. And I got a job at the mechanic shop. And I was the shop supervisor. So I got an office with an AC, and I sat in there, started acclimating myself back because I was in the AC, and I'd go outside till I couldn't stand it, come back in, I'd keep doing that. All in all, the whole thing took about 5 years to get over the heat stroke. Sorry, I think somebody's here. I heard doors. We're not open, so they can't do nothing. And yeah, it took about 5 years for the whole thing. But I'm pretty good now. I still, like during the beginning of the summer, get real sick sometimes. Like right now it gets hot, my stomach gets there. And yeah, it just makes me feel a little bad. And as long as I don't get confused or nothing, if y'all hear me get confused on here and then go to a break, that's because I got too hot. But I do pretty good once I acclimate myself again. Because wintertime is my favorite. I love winter. I don't like a bunch of snow, no. I just like it a little cold. But this is a pretty good job because I got cover, I got a shop, and I can go inside, get AC. Pat's a really good guy. I mean, we have some disputes sometimes, but doesn't take away the fact that he's a really good guy, because I wouldn't have my truck fixed, I wouldn't have a boat, I probably wouldn't have it, well, I know I wouldn't have a job with him doing as good as I am right now, because I didn't like the construction. I like doing this. So a big thank you to Pat for that. So All right, there's the installation. Now we have to do the tightening. So we'll get these out the way and tighten up bolts. Then when we go to tighten up the frame, after we get it on, we'll jack it up and preload the frame, which actually I might preload the frame before putting it on, because I noticed that one buggy we had trouble until we preloaded it. So instead of fighting anything, I may just preload it anyway. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I know y'all are still looking at the back of a buggy. I'm over here rambling. So we'll get the camera moved to where y'all can see good. I'll put y'all up pretty high this time and close so y'all can see what's happening. You got, there's a flat plate down in here like this. It's got 2 bolt holes. And that's where your frame attaches to, if y'all can see that right there. 2 bolt holes. One on this side. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's back in there. You can see the bolt hole right at the tip of my finger. So, we get the frame put on there, then I put the middle one in, and then I put the back one in. It's just easier that way. So yeah, we'll put some wood blocks on. Actually, we'll put some foam blocks on, and we'll jack it up in the air. Those are about the same. That way I don't have to fight nothing. And a shout out to Vintage. I like that dude. He manages and figures out stuff on his own. Yes, sometimes there's some stuff that I scream at the screen about, but I do this every day, all the time. And you know, I mean, I see a lot of people on there commenting that scream at the screen. Scream at the screen. But for the most part, dude does really well. I like his, I would call it determination, because he keeps going. And sometimes there's an easy fix to what he's doing, but still it doesn't matter, because he figures it out in the end, which I like. And a few times I've commented, and that is not going to work. I'm going to have to put a wood block in there. But my bottom line is, he figures out how to fix it. It's like when he doesn't have any prior knowledge of something either, he'll get in there and do it. And that's good. Most people can't say they can do that. But sometimes I get to the point where I'm just like, all right, bro, here, I'll leave a comment. And I've left a couple. He's listened to some. Not all. I mean, you got, you know, hundreds or thousands of people comment, and it's hard to read somebody's comment like mine. But instead of still rambling on like I'm doing, keep doing what you're doing, to Vintage. Keep on. Whew, now I'm tired. It's hot. I would turn that fan on, but that's all y'all probably hear is that fan. I got a squirrel cage fan, and it's pretty loud. But I'd have to put it out there because the airflow is the wrong way right now. Okay. Whew. Go ahead and open this other one. I'll try this a little different. People trying to stop, but we are closed. I'm just working on Sunday. I gotta pay for stuff. All right, now get some bolts out. 2 and 2. Make sure we ain't trying to grab a boat. I don't see nobody. So, we're good. All right. Make sure these go in pretty easy. Oh yeah. No. Well. They must have. See, they done put these in and pulled them out, which they put these all together and test them. So sometimes I guess when they pulling the bolts out, they stripping them. The other ones, you can tell have welds in them. No. Stop. See? Goes in fine. Yeah, see? That's goes in halfway and then oh. All right, anyway. We'll leave it at that. Won't get mad. Those are too long, so I'm assuming it's going to be these. Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay. See, more stuff falling off that they put on. Alright. Yeah, that boy. Yeah. You don't understand how I do this by myself. Oh, this don't want to go in? Are you serious? Holy crap. Oh, man. Well, I'm in a bind now. All right, let's see if I can get out. Get something to pry with. Holy cow, that thing is bent bad. I don't know if it's because I jacked it up first, but it shouldn't matter. That part anyway, that should bow out. Jeez. Okay. I had to get the stiff one. This don't work, I'll try letting down. But I don't think that's my issue. God, dog. Dude. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah. Holy crap. Man. Okay. Worst one yet. That's bent pretty bad. Well, it's okay. We got another one to go in there. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I kind of, yeah, ganged up my knuckle. Yeah, that's why I don't remember this piece, because the other two weren't XLs. That's exactly why. I was trying to remember, like, man, I don't remember doing this on the other ones, but I didn't. Whew. Ay, caramba. Whew, I guess we're going to have to pull the fan out. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Alright guys, we took us a little bit of a break. We're going to have to take another one pretty quick because I only got 28% on my battery. I had to take my shirt off because it is boiling hot here right now. Man, that is ridiculous. Right. So let's cut some stuff loose. Just chat out the way. Get some bolts ready. And those are just regular bolts. All right. Let's see how well this goes. All right. Well, really need the bed up. Yeah, I might have to have it up. All right, let's get the battery. I left my jump box at the house. Oh, or did I? Did I leave it in my truck? Hopefully. I leave it in her car. Haha. It is in my truck. All right. All right. So now, get this nut on here. Unhook the power. Yeah, they went just like Polaris did on the engine, with the 3-cylinder separated from the transmission. But look how much room they have given you. There's no bars over top of it. Everything's out in the open where you can get to it and work on it. I mean, just tremendous job, CF Moto. I salute you to this buggy, because this is a top of the line buggy. It's nice. I don't care what anybody tries to say. I work on them every day. And the simplicity and the look and the ruggability, I mean, it's so rugged. You know, it's just as rugged as anybody else's buggy out there. That's a lot of B's in a sentence. But, you know, there's people going to complain. Now, I ain't trying to take away from Polaris or any of them guys, because they're good buggies. They're just complicated to work on. Parts are expensive as crap, and not to mention the buggy's expensive as crap. And it doesn't even come with the stuff that these do for a fraction of the cost. So this makes way more sense to me, because you can get what you want with this. And if you're going to spend 30 grand on a buggy, why not get one of these with AC, full doors, windows, stereos, for the same price as a plain Jane of the other kind? That battery not supposed to be hooked up, and somebody took something off of here. Not unless they got a module you got to hook up. But it cranks and runs. There's no check engine lights. So I don't know. Okay. You know, I forgot to turn the power off again. I'm excited. I'd rather be driving my boat around and my truck around, but I got to pay for it. But here in approximately about 10 minutes, enough time to get these 2 bars on and bolts in it, and I'm going to have to take another break. I'm going to have a dead battery. I'm probably going to do lunch, and then come back and continue. So that's my plan. This is to the driver's side. That battery's low. Yeah, I'm going to have to get me a GoPro battery charger. All I got right now is my camera. And I hate that, because that's the only way to charge it, with the camera. Then I gotta have it hooked up to the charger over by my box, and yeah, I just don't like that. I'm gonna end up getting a GoPro charger. Right. Now, is that going in there? Oh, yeah, that's going inside there. Ah, I see. You said blind man to the deaf guy. One more. So 2 more, and we're good. Oh yeah, you gotta be jacked up now. Watch this. Boom. See that? And that's how I know that it's got to be jacked up, preloaded. All right, so 5 over there, which is all I got left. And we are still up and running. 15%. We're getting close. We already know it's going to happen. So go ahead and get it off the ground. Okay. Let's tighten these bad boys up. And I'm guessing if we go here first, because we need to straighten. Yeah. Yeah, that way. That one's still loose. I almost forgot. That bolt's just as straight as that one. I don't understand that. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Right. There's the frame. We're done with these. Yeah, I still got to tighten up the shock bolts. All right. Now, we're at 10%. We're going to go take a break, lunch, and we'll be back. All right, guys. Uh-oh. Alright guys, we're back. Didn't have the mic plugged in. Guess you can hear the fan. But gotta have it because it's hot. Oh, that's why it was floating. Yeah, these feel like they're gonna strip out too. They screw in. So I don't understand. I didn't. That one did. It screwed in like 5, 6 threads and then stopped. Got welds on them. Let's get this on there. Alright. So this should go like this, theoretically. From what I'm seeing, and no, it doesn't. What's going on here? What is going on here? All of that matches up, but this don't match up. Why? Because I got it on upside down. Oh my God. Okay, okay. This little bar, apparently, is a pain in my butt. Yeah, I've only done one of these. Well, 2, and they were not XL. So now, this one, nope, this one still goes over here. I don't understand that. It screws in just fine by hand. Put it in first. Went in better. So now, yay. Okay. So all that goes there. I think we put them big screws there. So we got 2, 4, 6. And we have 8. No. I don't remember. Maybe there was something back here. We had to have that. Oh, yep. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. The shoulders. And 4 with shoulders. That's it right there. I got it. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you just gotta think about it. That's the best I could say. Especially when you got a new buggy. See? Why? Why? Why would you go in and then get hard to go in? I see there's junk in the threads, man. You got, you can screw it in and it stops. It gets hard. No matter what you do. Doesn't matter. They got paint and stuff in there. And this one will get to a point where it should get easier, but it's not. I'm going to use a regular ratchet. Yes. And fresh batteries, so there shouldn't be no excuse. I knew it was going to break it. I knew it was going to break my head. God dog, man. Not even going to acknowledge that. Not even going to acknowledge it. Nope. Will not have the pleasure. Just going to keep on going. That's all we can do. Just keep going. Get it finished. Go to the house. And work on another quick one. Anyway,